And we're live. No, we're not live. Welcome into the video. And apologies, it's been a little while since my last video. Life has got in the way. Busy with work and mainly busy with being a dad. Dad duties and just helping the other half. She's on full mum duties all throughout the day while I'm at work, and I come back, and then it was full dad duties, like super long days, working all day, and then come back, and I didn't like literally sit down until gone 10 at night, and I'd start work at 7 in the morning the other day. So before then, that's just the exaggerated version of the worst day it's been, but just most days it's tiring. Schedule is not being in place. I've not making it to the gym, so I've been just knackered, falling asleep in my computer chair more times than I'd like to admit. So yeah, hopefully regular scheduled programming comes back soon. That is the plan. More videos. I've got so much plan. Also, full transparency, and something I always want to talk about on here and just be open about is I've been waiting to get treatment for ADHD, something that I've had all my life. Neurodiversity is always there. I got diagnosed, but then they thought they misdiagnosed me when I was 8, and then I've not had any treatment or advice or support or anything for my whole life. And I recently got had like not an interview, but like assessed by a professional and stuff, and they were like saying, they complimented how well I deal with it, but I mask it a lot. And something that I've just, neurodiverse people will have to live in a world that's designed for neurotypical people. It's a very simplified version of it, but I'm hoping when I get meds on, I'm going to be super productive, and it's just going to help me function and be able to prioritize things, and all these thoughts and ideas and creative juices that I have and hyper focuses that I have with having ADHD is I can just channel that basically. So I'm hoping that will help a lot with the content and really streamline things. I've also got plans to start up an org. It's going to be really main priority is focusing on UK or early US times, like East Coast times and stuff, like not like late at nights. And something I had a lot of feedback when I'd done behind the scenes at CitizenCom, that a lot of people didn't know many orgs that do them kind of hours, and I've also got a lot of plans with that. I'm not going to say the name or anything yet because I don't want to get someone else take it or anything. So got plans with that. There'll be positions available for that. So definitely, if you're interested in joining the org, getting involved, trying the game out, early days with an org, I'm going to have a lot of different positions. Need help with support with graphic design, organising events, just someone to chat to kind of run and set things up, set a Discord up, all that kind of stuff. So feel free to let me know. Use my link tree, which I hope I have got on my YouTube. I know it's on my Facebook page, and if not on my socials, go on Twitter as well. I think Tiberius FB is my Twitter handle, so find me on there, and you can or X, shall I say, whatever you prefer. I'll always call it Twitter, but anyway, lots of video plans. Squadron 42, watching that with the devs, and also gameplay content as well. I've got plans to do, but yeah, this video we're going to cover IAE, what it is, why I love it, why I think it's such a cool event. The Star Citizen Free Fly, what they call as free to play kind of event they have every year, and they have it a few of these throughout the year. I'm going to let you know how that works, how to join it, and top tips for that, and also my IAE video plans with safe sound event, ship tours, all that kind of stuff, upcoming ships, and standout news leading up to 4.0 as well. So we'll go into that a little bit, or I'll kind of re-summarize that at the end. So that is the start bit. That's what we're going to cover. I'm going to try and make this video short and sweet. I know some of my videos have not been as concise as I wanted them to be, so we're just going to blast through this. So apologies if it feels rushed. Hopefully it's not. But also hopefully you like the shorter form content as well. So we're going straight into it. IAE stands for Intergalactic Aero Expo. I used to call it International, I think it was the word I was using. I was like, no, Intergalactic Aero Expo. In-game event every year. There is some lore to it. I was going to cover all that, but I think that's going to make the video too long. Definitely some really good lore out there. It's like they baked it into the game as a kind of ship expo that happens every year, and they changed the places where it is. Area 18, I think, was the first year in game for me, and then it's been at New Babbage for the last 2 or 3 years now, which is on Microtech. So yeah, without going too far into it, the structure is they have a different manufacturer each day. I'm going to switch scenes now. Let me just change this. Should be able to see my screen capture here. So this is they have if you go on the website, robertspaceindustries.com, and you can find out on there. This is a really good page, the welcome page here. You'll be able to see. I've seen the reason why webcam's just switched off. Switch that back on. There we go. It's working. Keep me in the corner. So this is where you can. It shows you how to sign up. So basically, create an RSI account, and you can download the game client on the website as well. So when you first create an account, that's the first step. You can use a referral code. Of course, I would appreciate if you use mine. I think I had mine on the screen somewhere. We can drag that over here. So this is my referral code here. If you want to screenshot that, take that. You can use that to get 5,000 UEC. Basically, we both get that. I'm not sure if you get a free vehicle at the minute, but during a referral, if there is one going on, basically when you create the account, we neither of us get anything until you purchase a game package. If you end up buying a game in the future, if you do that at the right time, you'll get a free vehicle with the account that's linked to it. So that's a really good thing to do. So just use a referral code, unless you've got any friends doing it. But obviously, I would appreciate if I think I only got 1 or 2 referrals so far, maybe 1. I think I only got 1, and so you know, you get a few, and it kind of increments, and yeah, as you can kind of check out all referrals on the website. So I digress. You create an account, so I'm just going to go to the welcome page here. You create an RSI account, you download the game client, and then you launch the game, and then you just jump straight in. You've got IAE Academy as well, which they've got. So if I click join the academy here, is it going to work? Here we are, IAE Academy. You've got some challenges to do, so complete tasks and rewards. So I think you get this armor set with the gun as well, which is pretty cool, and it's a really detailed armor set. Like, there's a lot of detail in that. That's really cool. You have first steps. You can do the intro to the game. The beginner's got to play the tutorial when it comes up. When this pops up on the screen, if you are new to Star Citizen, I highly recommend it. And even if not, it's a quick way to get one of the 3. You have to do 3 of the 5 required tasks. Complete any 3 tasks to earn the following. You've got 5 to choose from. So that's a really easy way to do it. Just starts you off on one basic mission and gets you started. Visit IAE. You've got to visit IAE on New Babbage, Microtech. I don't necessarily say that as your start point, by the way. Area 18 is probably a better one. It'll be quieter, and you can then just fly across to the Microtech, just because that's where everyone's starting point will be. So that might be a bit just busy, laggy, because you can imagine if everyone's in the same place at the same time, it gets a bit, you know, choppy potentially. Just eliminate that. That would be my advice. So and then it kind of guides you through it here on the website anyway. So you go there. You have to you visit it once, is it? I thought it was multiple times. It looks like you only have to visit the expo once, which easy. Combat, you do a bounty mission. It will literally tell you bounty hunter and tracker training permit. So that's just the basic one to start off with. You've got a hauling task, again, starting off the opportunity for independent cargo hauler. That's the starter mission for it. And then task 5, is industry. So doing mining or hand mining or astro mining. Talks you all through it on the Academy website, so you can find us all on the Robert Space Industries website. So highly recommend doing that to get your freebie. This IAE page will change. At the minute it's the Mirai and Misk Day. We're now going to go and show you some in-game content. So this is a video I recorded. These are the different days. So we can see there, pixelant a little bit. So we've missed Crusader Industries, Tunbrook and Aegis. Again, I wanted to get this video out sooner, but Yeah, apologies for that, but we've got loads more time. It's all the way to the 5th of December. The finale isn't running until. So, and all the ships will be rentable at the end of the event. So, best in show weapons and armor. So this time you'll be able to rent every ship. Before that, only on the days you can rent the ships of the manufacturer that are on show, that are in game. So tomorrow will be Alien Day by the looks of it. So you've got Gatak, Awapoa. I don't even know what that one is. Let me know in the Asperia. I think it's Asperia. No, Asperia's there. Suli. This. Not Xi'an, is it? It's because that's the race. I don't know if that's Xi'an's manufacturer. I don't know. So my bad for not knowing that one. And I've followed this game for years, but I still don't know everything in it. There's so much to learn and so much lore and so many ships. RSI, Robert Space Industries, that's going to be a really good day. That's when the Polaris is on show. That's the biggest ship they've got in the game so far. You got Argo. Yeah, I can go by these individually, but I don't want to kind of load too much information on there. But you can see what will be on each day. And this is what it looks like when you're in-game as well. So it's really cool that it's like a real in-game expo. So we'll let that play a bit in a minute. And I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything in my kind of to do. Like, I've got a list in front of me to make sure I don't miss anything for you guys. So that's the structure of it, how it works. And then you have the finale at the end of the expo as well, I think, which is all the ships that won the ship showdown, which is hosted in around August, September time. And people, the community, vote for the top ships, and they all get cool skins. I think it's the top 8 or top 6 or top 4. I'm going to guess it's 4 to 6 ships at least, maybe 8 ships that get skins. They're all like purple design this year. So you'll see them. So reason why I love the expo is just it's like almost what an expo would be like in the future in real life. It's just sometimes in video games they're over the top crazy, but these are just it's just that realism to it. It has like the ship components off to the left you see there. You've got the names of the manufacturer on top. If you go to a car showroom or a car event when they have these like big expos for cars and stuff like that, this would be a grander scale of it. This would be a spaceship version of it. You've got plaques in front of them that tell you the history of the ship here. You can see you can hold F as well. This is how you rent a ship. So that's me renting the big reclaimer. When I first saw that in game, just seeing the scale of it is crazy. You see all the weapons off to the right as well, components over the back there, which will be like shield generators and stuff like that as well. The landing gear is bigger than some ships on that thing, so it's amazing. It's a salvage ship as well, and it's got like drones on it. It's loads of capabilities with that. But yeah, it's just, I love the event for it being just like one would be in real life. Like, look at these like little mini models of the ships. You've got them showing off cargo. This is like obviously not to scale at all, but like we just went to CitizenCon and they had models like this there. Not obviously this big blown up, but it was like that. And this is another thing as well. I can see CitizenCon being more like this every year, like being closer to this scale and this depth. Like, that's the vision for it. If my dream job working with Cloud Imperium games and Robert Space Industries and helping them make CitizenCon like this. So many ideas, be crazy, and I can see the potential of it. The fact they even had like a almost life-size replica of a ship there this year, that's just a start. You could, and obviously they probably wouldn't, capital ship would never be made, but having a ship that could potentially really fly in real life would be another thing. That would be another like real amazing thing. But having a ship that's, because they have all the ships to scale as well, modelling a ship with 3D printing, definitely see that possible. It'd be very expensive, but that's something I could just see. This is me just touring some of the ships around here, and you can hire any of these anyway. So that's why I kind of love the idea of this event. And it just shows off all the cool ships as well. It shows off the scale of the game. It's a really good introduction to the game as well. Lets people try the game to its full potential. If you just buy the basic version of the game, this is us messing around in the cargo. It's just a bounty hunting ship here. But yeah, it just shows off the real potential of the game, and like you get access to every ship as well. So I'm gonna click off that for now. So yeah, that's how you register. You download the launcher. My tip is obviously doing the tutorial, not starting a new Babbage because it'll be quite busy there. If you've got a really good PC and decent in there, and you're probably playing not in prime time, then new Babbage will be a really good starting point. But otherwise, I'd say Area 18 would be a really one. However, if you want to really see how cool the game can look, Orison will be amazing. It's on Crusader, which is inside a gas giant atmosphere. You're on floating platforms in it, and it just looks incredible. It's one of the most visually stunning ones. But also, I love Lawville. But I know Lawville isn't as optimized, but the city looks amazing. They've just added new shading in under the clouds, and it just looks so realistic and amazing. So, yeah. My recommendation as well, when you're trying the game out, try every mission type. So you've got cargo, bounty, delivery missions, and FPS bunkers. That's a bit like what that event is trying you to do. It says do 3 of the 5 tasks. Do all 5 tasks if you've got time. Check them out. You've got until the 5th of December. Check them out. Give them a go. If you need any help, because there's a lot of keybinds to remember, and if you're having to stop and start with a game and look at all the keybinds and figure things out, having someone in your ear that's played the game before that can just say, press this button, this is how you do it, or follow me, that'll help a ton. That'll give you the best opportunity to try this game out, because it's a bit like playing Tarkov for the first time if you've ever played that, or just playing any game that has no tutorial. Because even though they baked in a tutorial to the game now, there's so much depth to this game, and there's a lot to remember, and there's a lot of keybinds, and any game like that, it's always good to play with someone that's played before. So feel free to join the Discord and let me know. I'll be happy to kind of help anyone out if our schedules line up. If they don't, find someone else to run with. You've got guides online. There is even an option through using the forum to see if you can get help through there as well. And there's people that actually commit to like spending a lot of time helping new players out. So tons of options for you. But please jump in the Discord, especially if you're interested in joining the org as well. Another little quick tip as well, equipping your character out with like med pens. You can buy them at like the hospital or some of the shops as well. So getting little med pens or med gun, a gun as well. So if you need to do FPS missions, buy plenty of food and drink. You can carry that on you. Normally you need like a backpack or like armored legs to store that stuff on. Tractor beam with a multi-tool, and you get different attachments for mining. The most important one I would say is the tractor beam attachment for the multi-tool. Just so you can move cargo around and have a bit more options. So join my Discord and feel free to comment in there. A reminder of my video plans as well. We've got gameplay including the Save Stand event, which is running right now. I've been recording some stuff for it, but my OBS does keep crashing, so while the game's running I need to figure that out, and I need to do a fresh install Windows. There's a lot of other stuff I want to do so I can start like even live streaming Star Citizen as well. There's a PC build in the works, but again trying to save money for that, or it might be something I just ask for Christmas with some parts and see if I can get a second PC put together. I'm considering seeing if I can get a MacBook as well, or Mac Mini that have just come out, to see if that can run OBS for me to capture the game. That could work really well. So if I can figure that one out, watch this space basically. So if not, in the meantime, YouTube videos when I can. So yeah, Squadron 42 video with watching that with devs, my kind of like opinions with that one, and some gameplay content is the kind of 2 main videos. But I've got loads of other stuff planned, including stuff for IAE and highlights at the end of it, and my kind of standout features. And I've also got a couple of plans with like doing a little podcast as well. So we'll see how that goes. But just keep watching the videos. I'll keep you up to date on all of them. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope it gives you an idea of what's at this expo. The IAE show that Star Citizen have been putting out on YouTube, they've just done an episode 2 today. Great. I think episode 1 was better, but some of the stuff in it is great. Definitely check that out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the short video, and I will be back well, as soon as I can. There'll be a video out within a week of this one, if not more frequent, and I've got a few plans. And we're going to check out the Star Lancer as well. Let's jump back actually. I was going to show off that. This is my Star Lancer, just a little sneak peek of some of the content that will coming out. You've got the RSI Polaris there. This is the Star Lancer that I'm in love with. Love this ship. Beautiful ship. And I even managed to get it back to the space station without it crashing with an engine missing. Don't ask. This is me in the hangar. I was even doing some mocap as well, motion capture with my webcam, and it was tracking all my movements and stuff, and it's definitely improved. There's me and my Phoenix. flying above the city at the expo as well. Just, yeah, amazing. Anyway, I digress. Thanks again for watching. If you do like the video, I appreciate hitting them like buttons, subscribe, jump in the comments as well. Let me know your feedback. Always appreciate that to improve it. And yeah, I will catch you on the next video. Hopefully see you in IAE and see you in the Discord. Drop me a message. Peace out.